even though the 420 strike plan is a good plan, and I'm pretty sure that we'd get a strike, due to recent factors outside of my control, due to a lack of support and cooperation from other people searching out for the same thing, the end of the prohibition of the marijuana in this world, it's not possible. Not right now. If we had more support, if we had more cooperation from our hippie-loving friends, and we could be assured to public safety. Public safety. You know what that is? Living in a world free from harm. I'm just worried right now, and this worry has been only growing stronger by a lack of viewership and a lack of cooperation from other individuals, that the 420 strike plan, though it probably works, would be far too out of control and far too unstable to really be a progress that we can do. So due to this factor, we've decided not to do the 420 strike, and we've decided instead to call attention to the different political parties and political organizations that have withheld and withhold the cooperation needed to do this kind of thing. Because I can't do it alone, and without the involvement of other individuals and other entities, it is not a safe project to do. So, here's hoping that someday there will be a possibility that the end of prohibition will come about by the choice of the people. But as it currently stands, there's not enough people support and not sanctioned by the people that it cannot go forward. Public safety has become an issue because of the fact that, we're stopping traffic and we're causing a disruption. And this disruption wouldn't have been a small disruption, because, we would have stopped traffic by every individual who viewed the videos that follow in this playlist. It would have brought a halt to the different demographic sections in which it took place. Quite a stab at the government, and the government has been not blocking, but not really cooperating, and doesn't have any sanction, even though I was still running for president. But the public safety threat is just too high. The idea that, people can stand up for their rights without being violent is an idea I hold very true in my heart. But I'm afraid that other people don't hold the same ideals at heart. I have a feeling that even though it probably would have went off with very little violence if cooperation from the different organizations that want the legalization of marijuana would have cooperated with me in the beginning, but now it stands as a statement of revolt, and people get too aggressive in that kind of situation. It's supposed to be a demonstration of our personal rights and our personal right to smoke. But without the people's sanction and without cooperation by these other entities that want the legalization of marijuana, this strike cannot occur. So until the cooperation is reached from these different organizations, the 420 strike for 2008 is now suspended. It's not going to occur until there's public sanctioned and organizations that also believe in it work with me to develop a plan that the people in their entirety can support. Because without the people's support, and without the entities of support of the different organizations, it's too big a threat to public safety. The idea of many people celebrating their right to choose, their right to be of what they dream, is something I still hold in my heart. But due to the fact that it is a threat to public safety, it cannot occur. Here's hoping for a future in which people demonstrate their right to choose through celebration, through their heart, and through demonstration, where people go out and they demonstrate for their rights and they work towards making their dreams come true. But as it now stands, there's just no possible way that it can be done without the threat of public safety being too high. People are great, but it's the masses when they are disrupted that causes a problem. The disruption, though, probably wouldn't affect those that were demonstrating in a celebration, in a peaceful, celebrating manner. That those people are great, but there's also people out there that want revenge and want complete control and utter dominance, and that's not going to happen, because we have to work together, and it has to be a peaceful demonstration of our right to choose. And without the cooperation of other organizations, it's just too risky for me, and too risky for public safety for me to conclude and do the 420 strike plan. Here's hoping for a future in which we can demonstrate it. So the plan is still there, but it's just hypothetical. Would it have struck down the government and said, hey, listen to the people? Probably. Would it cause a threat to public safety? You know what, unfortunately, more than likely. Because the people are not cooperating, that would bring it to a point in which it wouldn't. Thank you for your time. Christopher David Clayton of the United Unified Belief, more than likely. Christopher David Clayton, thank you for your time. Here's hoping for a brighter future where people demonstrate their right to choose without violence. But right now, it's just not safe. Thank you.